Alright, hello. It is currently 10:55 a.m. I think on Wednesday, 10th of March. Don't really care about calendars and times like that. Currently crossing through in the Havana Nature Reserve on foot as usual, averaging around 5 miles per hour. This walk I'm doing today, it does take quite a while actually. No, I'd say around 6 hours, and it is around 20 mile, I think. So, be pretty interesting to see, just on the main trail in the Havana Nature Reserve, which usually is where I go. So, be interesting to see how we get on today. It's going to be the longest walk I've done on my own since I didn't start hiking since long ago. It's going to be different. This forest is usually pretty quiet. It's been raining quite a bit as well. Last night I think there was nearly 1 millimetre of rain, so then this morning I think it rained more, so it's been quite a bit of rain. Quite a bit of rain indeed. So yeah, just have to see how this goes. Like I say, this forest is usually pretty quiet, pretty dead actually on days like this. The weather apparently is 8 degrees, real feel 3 degrees, which I think is a load of rubbish because the temperature feels really calm. There's not a lot of wind, if any at all. Some drops of rain every couple of minutes. Just felt a couple there. So yeah, not too bad. I've carrying I think 3 litres or so of water. Got the gas stove and things like that, so just have to see how things go. Here, might as well mention this. This is really flooded, so that just goes to show how much rain actually fell last night and some this morning, I think. I woke up at 8, which is an hour later than 7, but I usually get 7 having my breakfast stuff, the hike, but yeah, 8. I'm glad I got the extra hour because really, an 8-hour sleep, it does really get you going. Don't know what on earth's been happening over there. Yeah, just carry on. I also made a mistake on Relive. I didn't realise you can't actually close the app. You have to keep it suspended in the background for it to keep recording. So kind of some people are passing, but yeah. So I didn't realise if you leave it suspended in the background of your phone, it keeps recording. If you close the app fully, it just stops recording, which Samsung Health doesn't do that, and I don't really like keeping apps suspended in the background. Bit of a battery drainer, but oh well. I'll just have to check my settings later, see how much battery that Relive app takes. If it's too much, I'm gonna have to drop it, unfortunately, but I don't know. I just have to see. Like I say, I'm usually going out hiking. Every hike is a test. You test your gear, you test your new phone, you test your microphones, your cameras, your coats, your boots, your pants, your bags, everything. A lot to it than people think. A lot more. So, yeah. Alrighty then, well, catch you soon. Still really liking these views of the water. Holy... Alright, time for the checkup. So, the time at the moment is, I think, 11:30, something like that. I don't know, I forgot to check, to be honest. But I am currently standing in the end of a new housing estate. This one, I just had to go right through the middle of it, so yeah, folks. Housing estate right there. I've had to go right through the middle of it. And when you're on hikes and stuff like that, or even if you're riding a bike, things like this is usually quite amazingly good because I mean, they're not very nice to walk through if they're still being built, but once they're done like this, you know, just, you know, rough ups and touch ups here and there, they're pretty nice to cross through, and it's always quite a nice treat when I find them. But yeah, I just had to go right through the middle of it, past the park. Really nice, actually. So yeah, doing pretty well. I think I just broke about a mile, I think. I don't really know, to be honest. I forgot to check. Right, the recording did stop. Yeah, 1.5 mile, I believe, and 30 minutes. So that's actually really good. So yeah, catch up with you soon when I get to Kingston Park. And also I forgot to explain about the route as well. I'm going to Kingston Park, that's just across through here, and just over there, Kingston Park. And then the next location is back up through Havana and then into Big Waters on a big walk, nearly 10 mile, I think. So that'll be interesting. Catch up with you soon when I get later. Less than 10 minutes, I would believe. And just continuing down this path. Just another couple of minutes, I think, and we should start to see Kingston starting to pop up. Pretty interesting and quite a nice walk. Muscles are going now, blood's getting pumping. Definitely getting good. You know, stick to concrete first and all the mud after. Right, it's been quite a little while now and we are back in this new housing estate. I didn't actually get to record anything in Kingston Park because of the main fact it's a bit populated and I don't really like having my camera out in populated areas because people think you're an absolute weirdo with your camera hanging out recording video. So yeah, didn't bother with Kingston Park recording, but yeah, it was nice. Didn't buy anything, just kind of went there, just add the extra 4 miles onto the walk. I usually do that, just go random places, just add the extra miles on. Because every walk, you know, some people go, oh, I don't want to walk too far because I'm lazy. Well, that's not me. I go to different places to try and build up a long walk. So yeah, that's just me really, but yep, just heading back through Havana when I get back through this estate, through all that mud again, and then at the end I'm going to go to Big Water. Oh god, Jesus, I think it's called Wheat Slade, but I can't really remember. I think it's Wheat Slade, then Big Waters, so that'll be pretty nice to go to. Alrighty folks, so I'll meet you back up soon. It is now 12:23. I believe it's 12:23, or probably 12:24. I've been going for 3.8 mile, and I've been going for an hour and 18 minutes. So that is pretty good. Feet, whoa, jeez, I don't know if the camera picked up. Jeez, that was close. God, idiot. It was one of the birds flying past. God. So yeah, I'm gonna see how much further I can get. Hopefully. On to the next location, which is Wheat Slade. Now, apparently the weather is 8 degrees. Real feel 8 degrees. That's pretty good. Apparently there's rain starting in 25 minutes, which usually doesn't bother me. To be honest, the rain would probably cool me down a little bit, and I've got the gear, you know, waterproof coat and everything. It's all waterproof or water resistant. Boots, water resistant as well. Waterproof actually, windproof, and all that. So not really bothered. When your pants get wet, that doesn't really matter because that's not your main core. That's just your legs. And plus quite a bit of heat get generated from your legs, since that's the thing moving, that's the thing taking you around. You know, when you're gifted with legs, use them. Just don't be lazy, just use them. So yeah, catch up with you soon when I get a bit more further through. Alright, my fellow audience, unfortunately my phone has descended below 50%. I have no clue how it did that, because it was 100% when I left, and I mean, I suppose, yeah, the camera, I mean, you know, I am recording in 4K 60, which, as everyone knows, when you use the camera, phone heats up, battery goes. So, not ideal, not ideal. But I do have a power bank. It's back at home, which is actually on the way to Wheatslade, which is really good. So I'm going to pick that up. If I can't find it, which to be honest I haven't used it in months, if I can't find it, I'll just buy myself a brand new one from the shop. So yeah, really annoying that, but I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna have to take less videos or something, I don't know. I might have to go on Amazon and buy myself a RAV Power. I heard they got some good power banks. Maybe he's buying one of them, I don't know. I mean, my phone, it's more or less brand new. It's an iPhone 10. You know, it hasn't got the best battery, the iPhone 10, but I mean, Jesus, I've only been out for around an hour and a half. 50%. What on earth? So yeah, just heading through Wheatslade at the moment. I think I'm at around 4 mile, 5 mile, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'll catch back up with you when I'm on the way to Wheatslade. I'll vlog that. And also I'd just like to say, shout out to, I forgot what his name is. Tim, I think. Is it Tim? Timmy. No, it's not Timmy, is it? Tim. I don't know. I think his name's Tim. And his friend from work, I think, is called, I don't know, Chris, Davey, I think. I don't know. I think it's Davey. He likes pies, I assume. I don't know. I think he likes pies. I always see him eat pies, so I guess he likes them. I like them too. I would like to say a shout out to them. Those are some awesome guys. They do bike rides just about where I go as well. Same sort of location. Went through Wheatslade and stuff and things like that. So yeah, they're pretty cool dudes. They go around pretty cool places, I gotta admit. Just about where, like, kind of what I do, but I walk. I don't use bikes. It's not, no, I've never really been a fan of bikes. I don't mind using them if I'm going out to, like, go to a shop or I need to get out fast, but usually I use my legs and just walking. It's just classical, just like it. It's, you know, doesn't feel like I'm rushing, feel like I'm taking my time, and I don't know why, but I get very nervous on bikes. I'm not like this, calmly spoken, like my voice goes past 100 on the pitch levels, and I'm just, God, I'm not calmly spoken on a bike like this, like, you know, this is relaxed for me. When I'm on a bike, that's it. Yeah. Pretty interesting. I'm getting hungry. Might have to make one of my ration packs. Rain is starting in about 10 minutes or something, so yeah, I just have to say about that. Nope. Yeah. Alright, so I'm back. So I haven't recorded much, it's actually been quite a while. So I've got the power bank and I'm now in a new estate once again, a different one. And I don't know whether the camera can pick it up too well, but that is Wheatslade, right up there. That's Wheatslade, and it's quite a nice place. There's a mountain there, well, you can just see it in the camera. And it's super nice, been there loads of times now. Lovely, absolutely lovely place. I don't know, to be honest, looking at the time, I might have underestimated this walk a tiny bit, but when I go out on hikes, I usually don't have any regrets, because even if you only walked a mile, it's still cardio, isn't it? You still got somewhere. So this is the next destination, and hang on, where else am I going after this? I'm gonna head into Big Waters, then Dinnington, which Jesus. Honestly, this is a long, long, long way. It's not going to be fast. I like the look of that. That's cool. Look at that. That's cool. So yeah, guess I'll catch up with you in a bit. It's about 1 p.m. It's been raining for around 10 minutes now, I think. Got my rain gear on, got the big coat and stuff. Boots and all that. The boots keep me warm. I've been in like -3 degrees and my boots are always warm. My feet never seem to go cold in these things. So yeah, I actually quite like rain. People don't like it because it's rain. It's just stupid excuses. I love rain. It's interesting to traverse because when you get in mud and stuff, it can really get interesting. Just, I don't know, just like the survival part of getting stuff. I think it's really cool, just always like that. So yeah, catch you up in a bit, I guess, when I'm getting close to Wheatslade. So, right, I've came over here I think like 3 times. Those guys looking at me back. Probably think I'm an idiot, but yeah. I say it's always just crossed that bridge. Another 10 minutes or so to go. Slade. You can see it quite impressive. So, on my right. So, I'm at Wheatslade now. Just got here about 10 minutes ago, I think, 20 minutes ago. Just been out some water, had a protein bar, and it is 1 minute past 2. I have gone around 7 miles, and I'm at Wheatslade. I'll show the mountain because I'm here. It's always nice to show this. It's really awesome to see because it was only just 10 days ago when Tim came here with Davey. So it's kind of strange coming to a place that someone else has been to and seeing the recording. It's just, it's awesome. So, I'm about to head up the mountain, and then on the other side, I want to go down, then go onto this trail to get to Big Waters. Yeah, I'm not really sure if there's enough time in the day. To be honest, 2 p.m. I'll try, but it's going to be a bit tough. I also forgot to mention rain starting in a minute on my weather app on the forecast. It's actually started now, about a minute. That sounds pretty good. And yeah, I gotta admit, my hands getting a bit chilly. My feet and stuff are starting to feel the walk now. I'm starting to feel the trauma. So yeah, not bad. I really like Wheatslade. I came here when I was dead young, and I've always known the place ever since. So I like coming here. Oh my lord, look at that. That's unlucky. So what he's doing, it looks like he's planting fields with seeds, but the birds are all following, so that's unlucky. There's a lot of wind and rain at the moment, and it's actually really working against me at the moment. I having quite a bit of trouble getting through this. It's pretty wet. I'm not really that cold. I've got to admit my gear does do quite a good job keeping the heat in. But honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble with this now. Just trying to get through. But yeah, it's the wind. It's working just like that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put the camera away. Yeah, that is really bad. I'm gonna put the camera away and try and get back to ground level because it's just working anymore. Really quite a shame actually. I love this type of weather, but I don't know. It's not good. It's 2:23 and it is pretty nasty. I'll put it like that. The rain, like, to be honest, it's that bad. Like, it's actually seeping into my coat, which is very unusual and might need some wax for my coat after. I would say this is probably, out of all the walks I've done from like last year coming into this year, I would say this is the worst weather kind of condition one I've ever done. This is absolutely horrendous. I love rain. This is the type of weather I want. But this is seeping into my coat. Like, this is just... Yes, it says on my weather app that rain... It says on the forecast that I can't even speak, God, like... Okay. On the forecast it says that the rain's going to be happening for like 60 minutes. Like, how? Like, I don't know. This is just... I'm not really sure. I mean, you know, when I get to big waters, I might be able to find some shelter at one of the trees and get like a coffee or something. But bloody hell. There's Wheat Slade. And anyway, I think my camera's all blurry. Sorry about that. It is. Sorry about that. Hang on. Yeah, it's even worse. Sorry about that. There's nothing I can do. I've got nothing dry anymore to wipe the lens with. Sorry about that. It's just gonna have to look like this. I'm gonna get over to these trees, see if I can get some shelter. I'm gonna try and get my power bank into my backpack and my phone into my inside pocket, so that way it can warm up. Things like that, because this is just... I love hikes like this, but I've often said in the past, when the weather's like this, where it's just working totally against you, sometimes I think it's best just calling it quits. Yeah, sorry, the camera's so blurry because of the water and the lens. Nothing I can do about that, sorry, but I don't really think a blurry camera quite is the importance at the minute. Alright, I'm gonna get to these trees, hopefully I can wait this rain out a bit, if I'm being honest. Usually I would keep going through, but I ain't too sure about this. Alright, let's get in here. I just need a bit of shelter and warm up a bit, I think. Oh, that's better. You know, I love walks like this, but like I've said, you know, when the weather's just working against you, it doesn't work. Alright, hello everyone. 5 minutes later. Well, not even that, about 2 minutes later. Feeling a bit better, just packed my power bank away and just had a bit more water. Pardon. Just waiting a bit. Because if I'm being totally honest with you, I think if I stay under these trees and just wait a bit, I think I'm gonna have a better chance of doing this. I don't know, that's that. I mean, if you're on a bike or something, I suppose it's not bad, because, you know, with a bike you've got the option to go faster. I'm sorry for the bad camera work, I'm cold. You know, with a bike, I suppose you've got the choice to go faster. You know, on a bike, I suppose you've got a bit more reassurance. With a walk, like what I'm doing right now, a hike, you are relying on two things the most. I suppose 3 things. Your water bottle doesn't burst, first of all, which I don't see how that would happen, but, you know, first of all, you're relying on your water, your food that you've got. You're relying on your tech. Like right now, my phone's pretty wet. It's an iPhone 10, people are water resistant. You know, it's not too bad, so yeah, I'll try and dry it off in a minute though, so not too bad. But you're relying on your phone, your tech, and you're relying on yourself, because to be fair, at the end of the day, you are getting yourself to these places. you know, for people that like their walks and like their bike rides, or just like I say that, just be careful, because at the end of the day, you know, if you think, oh well, I'm done, I'm not going to walk anymore, well, no one's going to come and get you. Your legs are the things that's going to get you around. Yeah, just wanted to say that. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. It is around 3 p.m, I believe. I don't know, I didn't check before the recording. It's bad. I've got to admit, really bad. Ever since I left that forest, it was alright around 5 minutes and it stopped back up. And on the forecast, it now says it's going to last for an additional 60 minutes, so I'm having issues now. Catch up with you soon if this ever ends. Maybe I'm going to get back to the bridge. Alrighty, folks and fellas. We're now on the public footpath. We are about 5 minutes away from Big Waters. This is actually where Tim and Davey went. They came up here with their bikes, so yeah, big field and everything. But to be honest, I'm having a bit of trouble. Big Waters, luckily enough, has a couple of clearings in the forest. So you can, like, if you're on the main path, you can just scurry off into the side, which is what I like about Big Waters. And honestly, you know, my coat, it's soaked. Like, I mean, I didn't think this would happen with my coat. It's you know, it's served so well, you know, when I first got it, but it's really having difficulty. Yeah, the weather it's just not working with me. Sorry if the camera's blurry again, but to be honest, I'm not really bothered about the camera at the moment. I would just like to get to somewhere where I can at least take a bit of shelter, because this is just not working anymore, and I need some shelter now. I'll check back with you soon, guys. Oh god, rain for another 60 minutes or something too, so yeah, some issues. Right, catch you soon.